Hi guys, welcome to the second video on how to analyze your data for social networks analysis. So in this video we're going to be taking the summary data that we put together in Excel and we're going to be importing that into this statistics program UCInet 6. Okay, so you're going to need to come and see me in order to get this program UCInet 6. Okay. And basically once you've done that and you've got this program, you just need to open the app, which is here. There's loads of stuff in here. I don't know what it is. I inherited this and I'm reluctant to delete any of it because I don't know what it is. So yeah, just keep it as it is if you do get this program off me. But basically you want this application here, UCI 6. Okay, so if you double click on that, it's going to tell you it's an unregistered copy. Okay, fine. The downfall of having an unregistered copy is that we don't get the help functions. So you have to try and find the help functions on the internet somewhere else, but that's fine. So this is what it looks like. Right? It looks pretty simple at this point. Okay. So what we need to do to start off with is we need to import our data summary that we made in the Excel sheet so that it can be read in the correct way using this program itself here. So what we can do is go to Data at the top here, go down to Import, and then if you go all the way down to Excel Matrix, okay, and then what we're going to have to do is select the Excel file that we want to import. So if we just, if you find that Excel file that you made, okay, it's a bit of a long route, I think, back to mine. So just bear with me for a second. If it tells you there's no items that match your search, if you just go down to types of file, even though it says Excel files, I don't know why it doesn't find it. But if you just go all files, it will then find it. Okay. So the one I made was video tutorial matrix. So you don't need to change any of this stuff, that can all stay the same. And then just press OK, and then OK again. And that will make a matrix in the type of file that this program wants it in order to be able to perform this social network analysis. Okay, so there we go. All right, so there's the matrix that we made in Excel in a UCInet dataset file. Okay, don't need to do anything with that. You can actually close that down now at this point. Okay, so now we've got it imported correctly. What we need to do next is analyze it. Okay, so what we can do is go up to network. And basically what we're interested in when we want to perform this type of analysis is how central individuals are in the network. So we've collected all this data, we've looked at who is associated with who, we've looked at who's nearest neighbour with who, but what we really want to find out is who's central in that network, if anybody is at all. So is there some sort of non-random pattern, or is it completely random and there's no actual central individuals in that network? So what we want to do to analyse this association data is go to centrality, and then what we want to analyse is the degree of centrality. Okay, I've put a link on Moodle under this video tutorial section, which will give you a bit of information about that. All right, so if you're still unsure about what we mean by degree of centrality, you need to look this up, and you can do that by following the link to a online book, actually a chapter of an online book. It's really short, but it will give you the information you need to understand what we mean by degree of centrality. So if I just click on that now, again, now I can import my data set that I've just made. So it would have saved it in the same place as that Excel file was saved. So just bear with me while I find that again. Okay, so there it is. All right, so it's this H file. So if I just double click on that, it gives you a couple of options here. So treat data as symmetric, yes or no. Okay, so in this case, I want to select yes. All right, I'm just interested in simple association data. If I want to look at direction, okay, so direction of interactions, then I wouldn't want to treat the data as symmetric and I would select no. But we'll deal with that in another video, another time. We can select, keep the rest of it the same as it is. And then just press OK. And then this gives us our network output. Alright, so you don't really have to worry too much about this at the bottom here, the descriptive statistics. That doesn't really tell us anything of interest that we would want to report when we report these results. What we're interested in here is degree. Okay, so here we've got our individuals. Alright, male 1 down to male 5. Okay, they're not in that order, as you can see. And here we've got the degree of centrality of that individual. So obviously the higher the number here, the higher associated that individual is within the network. Alright, so male 1 is associated at the highest degree, followed by male 5, followed by male 3, followed by male 4, followed by male 2. Okay, so you can use degree or you can use normalized degree. Normalized degree is really if you wanted to put your results in the context of other studies on social network analysis with your species. Okay, so it normalizes the data. So it looks at the degree of centrality as a proportion of the total number of individuals in the group minus 1. Okay, you don't need to concern yourself with that too much. It shouldn't change your result regardless of which one you use. So for now, it's maybe worth just using this data here to report the degree of centrality of your individuals. Okay, so that's cool. We can note that down if we wanted to. In fact, I would recommend doing that. Or you could save that file as well. Let's just do that, actually. That's probably a good idea. So let's save that file. It's going to put it in the same place as all the other ones. It's going to save it as a text file. All right. Don't think you can save directly as an Excel file, but what you can do is you can import a text file into Excel if you wanted to. Okay. So let's just save that. Oh, file name. So association matrix example output. Okay, so to save it, whatever works for you, basically. So that's basically how you analyze this data in order to get degree of centrality for your social network analysis. And then in the next video, and the last video for this component of trying to understand how to analyze association matrix data, I'll show you how to actually visualize this data in a sociogram.